It's a very somber day for me because of all of the terrible things that have happened down in Tucson, Arizona. What can we say? Arizona is not what you would call the brightest state on the block. So what I've decided to do is put this on my own blog because she hasn't shown up yet. And the reason is that because I told her we were going to do this and he said, well, I can't do this. I don't know how her voice sounds. You'll find out shortly. I can't do this. I don't have the right makeup on. I don't know if I have the right makeup on either, but clothes I'm talking about. So, since this is going on mine, I do like a little background noise. And speaking about background noises, here she is. Oh, you got your purple uniform on.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't like the other one, huh? You know,
how long have you been?
Oh, about a minute and a half. Well, you know, it came on, so I just thought I'd do it.
Okay.
And so the reason I'm doing this is that everybody in Arizona, or at least some of us, feel that there's a black cloud over our society or our state. Now, personally, I don't feel that way because I'm not from Arizona. I was, well, like they say in ASU, I'm only here for the beer, you know, or the weather. That's exactly right. Now, she's doing this under duress. She does not like any time that I'm supposed to be taking over the conversation, and that's why she's sitting up so much farther to the camera than I am. See, it always wants to get a little closer to the camera and so she can complain. Now, you have 30 minutes. Actually, you only have a minute and a half. And I told him that we were very sad about what's happened in Tucson. So the only thing that I consider being relevant to this situation is I needed some sheets, you know, for my twin bed. So we've been talking about this for months. She doesn't sleep here. I don't sleep up there. So we decided, well, we'll go over to one of the big stores and get some sheets since they're on sale. And so we took the trolley over there. This is a nice little, you know, ride. And then we go into the store, and then she picks out my sheets for me. Folks, I don't know how to tell you this, but don't ever let a person who is in one of a real funky mood pick out your sheets for you. I wanted some nice striped sheets, you know, whites with stripes on them and stuff like that. You know, something gay and well, not, you know,
Right.
gay, but, you know, white, you know, something. So, oh, by the way, I also had to pick up a toilet seat, which somehow got broken, and so I've got a toilet seat. So I'm letting her pick out some sheets for me. Now tell them what you're thinking.
Oh, when I put the striped sheets back, he didn't object, because I hate stripes, and I didn't want to walk past. I have to go to the bathroom quite often, or I'm down to his house. I didn't want to walk past and look over there and see striped sheets. I wanted to look over there and see something intriguing, you know, something that met the eye and sort of fascinated a person. So he let me pick out the sheets. Are you leaving me, deserting me? And I picked out
no such
gold, and I picked out a rich brown. And then he's having quite a spell because I picked out black. I wouldn't pick out black for my bed, but why not for his? Because, you know, you could put gold, a gold bottom sheet with a black, and wouldn't that be a tree? You could look over there and say, what kind of guy is this?
Okay?
What kind of guy is this?
If I ever brought a woman into my apartment and said, this is my bedroom, this is my bed, and it's all black.
I told you don't put all black on.
So.
Put gold on the top and black on the bottom, or black on the top and gold on the bottom. I mean, have you ever seen that? I mean,
yes, they're not gold.
I thought he told me to be his decorator, so I made that decision to do a little something different with his beds. He's had purple lips on his bed. I had to go past that and see purple lips going like sticking out of his sheets for
They were small,
what, 2 or 3 years?
Yeah.
2 or 3 years before those purple lips wore out. And then now I had the chance to do some designer decisions. And so being a frustrated designer, I did it.
It's true.
I designed his wardrobe.
You've been
He's
dressing
wearing
me,
this
the
today.
hat, the clothes.
Yes,
the only thing that
because
I
of
really
me.
own now, folks, the only thing I really own is some sandals and maybe some shorts, you know.
That
other
he
than that.
originally,
Yes,
but I recreated
her
him.
daughter sends over towels and washcloths and says, well, give them to some of those poor people over there in your building. Where do they show up? In my apartment, right?
Well, he doesn't even have an extra set of towels, and to tell you the truth, I don't think he's washed it. He hasn't washed his towels, and I haven't washed them for a year, at least. Didn't you say a year?
You know, you're not the only.
Sanitary.
You're not the only
And they don't look too bad,
laundry
but
woman in my. Yeah, you're the only laundry.
So I
woman
thought
in
that
my
he should
life.
have an extra, but he's throwing a fit because he has an extra set of towels to, and I also made him get a great huge bottle of Tide to Target. He could
No,
barely carry it.
It was only 100 fluid ounces.
It was on sale, and he staggered when he got it on his back. But if he wants me to wash those towels, he is going to have some Tide, because I want soap that gets them clean. So anyway.
Obviously, she has been brainwashed by Procter & Gamble. You know, when I was in college,
I tried every
Procter
time.
& Gamble was one of the most highly rated corporate structures in the country because they was, you know, corporate structure type thing. And I interviewed with them one time, and I looked at these guys. I said, "It's very interesting. And you do what? You sell soap?" "Yes, we do."
So the best soap in America, I found out. I'm not a Tide representative, but I do not like to waste my time.
Let's get back on the subject.
Washing clothes and not get them clean. So.
All right.
And after a year, of not being washed, oh, for God's sake. For God's sake, look what he's got.
Yes. Where? I said, I'd like to buy a new pillow. And so I get the pillow, I bring it over. Don't worry about it, folks. I'm sure it's still probably working. So I bring it over, and guess what?
Oh, he's having to fix the camera. Just leave it there. Okay. And go ahead, tell him the pillow story.
Well,
Show him.
I got a pillow.
Show him.
Well, wait a minute. I've got a pillow, and I picked it up, and it's like, what, $9, $10, big deal, right? So she says, "Oh, I've got a pillow at my apartment. I'll let you have it." So she brings it down this morning, folks. Can you see these? These aren't bullet holes. These are burn holes, okay, from cigarettes. And this is this is the kind of stuff I have to.
I should have thrown it out, but I
Well,
didn't
you don't
realize.
have to. You don't have to
Oh,
because
he's not
I'm
going to throw
throwing
it out. I
I'm
didn't
throwing
realize that
out.
it had that many smoke. Well, I probably did, but you know, I was keeping it.
And where did you get that pillow, may I ask? My
From the
dear?
last companion who was a heavy smoker, a disgusting habit, you know, there were cigarette holes and everything. Everything.
And that explains those 2 chairs that you have in your apartment?
The one chair was his, and it's just cigarette holes. And it wasn't a very old chair, but
That also explains the rug in your apartment, doesn't it?
oh yes, he just did everything to so anyway, I'm just having to put up with him going through the house and throwing stuff away. He said that he's gonna go get a new pillow because he said I just live in the thrift stores. I can't conceive of not damaged goods. So go ahead, go carry the pillow back yourself.
I did not say that. I said.
Go carry that great big pillow back on the bus.
Well, we don't know. The camera is, not paying attention right now. So hopefully it's on, but if it's not, then I'm not going to worry about it. The only thing that I wanted to do was, and I'm not even going to show you these black sheets because that's scary as hell right there. And so, I could probably take them back, but then it would take all the fun out of them, right?
Yes, it would. It
Can
would.
you see me?
Yeah,
Can you see me
because-
walking up to some little girl over there behind the counter going, ma'am, I'd like to take these black sheets. And she's going, what the hell did you ever buy black sheets for? Well, they were a gift. Oh, right. Okay. I'll accept that. That's no problem.
All right.
Well, how you like the black hats? Yeah, this one with black sheets, so.
Okay.
Yeah. That's about it, there's no complaints, so. If I start smoking, I could keep the pillow though, couldn't I? Because I already got those holes burnt in them. Oh, and there we are, back big as life and twice as ugly. No, seriously.
Okay, and listen, do you mind if we stop pretty soon and then I'm going to make a video